Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be hopping on this new snapshot. It's the newest Minecraft snapshot, which has all the latest features, the latest and greatest. You know, I can't really zoom in on my face like I normally do because it's vanilla, and the game is not pretty, as you can see, because it's vanilla. So in the game, we're playing on Minecraft Snapshot 24W37A. As you all know, this is the latest snapshot because I'm sure every one of you guys keeps up with your brand new Minecraft Snapshot news, as I do, and as you should. Failed to load world summary. We're just going to ignore that. We're just going to mess around with the new minecarts and see what we can get going here. So I'm going to call this World Cart Mania. Oh, experiments. What is this? What are these experiments? Experiments are potential new features. Be careful as things might break. Experiments can be turned off after world creation. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got bundles. Oh, turn that on. Minecart improvements. Obviously, we want that. Redstone experiments. Yes. Villager trade rebalance. Sure. Maybe now I can get a loaf of bread for less than 37 emeralds. So in today's video, I want to run a little bit of an experiment. Okay, you guys, this is going to be pretty fun, I think. Let's say, for argument's sake, that the farlands still existed. I want to know with the new minecarts just how long it would take to get there. And now I know that typically the farlands would spawn originally at around 12,500,000 blocks away, so that's quite a distance. Just for argument's sake, again, let's say the farlands still existed, no TP is enabled, and just using these new minecart physics, how long would that take to actually journey all the way to the farlands? So without further ado, let's try to break Minecraft using physics. Okay, first, I gotta mess around with these minecarts because I don't really know how they work all that well. So let's see what we can do here, just as a little experiment. We obviously need some redstone. We'll need some carts. We got the powered rails like normal. Do this for the turns. Build out a little platform and get ourselves launching this poor little piggy. All right, so I think how this works, it's supposed to be something like this. And, oh, you know what? I think I need a lever so that way I can... Okay, yeah, that works. That'll work. Let's see what happens with that. So throw down that, put our little pig in there. Oh crap, he's going the wrong way. Oh, okay, that didn't work so well. Let me try that again and maybe do some research. Okay, so according to the snapshot change log, there's actually a new game rule command too that I've got to do, and that is game rule minecart max speed, and the default value is 8. However, if we change this number all the way up to 1000, that is the maximum available speed. So now if we do this, this should work way better. Let's see. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Oh yes. Pig! Oh my gosh, he's basically a phantom at this point. Okay, so this pig's going pretty quick now. He's been going for about 45 seconds to a minute. As you can see behind me, the pig is just phasing in and out of being even in existence. I'm getting ready to launch this guy all the way to the farlands, hopefully. We'll see. Later, loser. Oh my gosh, he's gone. Oh, we need some sort of a mod or a texture pack to be like that little twinkle. You know what I'm talking about? The little bring out in the sky, like you always see it in Pokemon whenever Team Rocket goes flying. That was awesome. That's probably one of the best laughs I've had in a minute. So now we're going to do it again, but we're sitting in the minecart this time. In order to do that and actually have it work properly, I need a way for this to actually get pressed. So what I'm thinking, as Steve once said, we got to sit down in the thinking chair and think. Not to be confused with Minecraft Steve, okay? Totally different Steve. This is my main man, Steve from Blue's Clues here. How can I get this to automatically activate after a certain amount of time? I know, a redstone clock. Easy solution here. We're just gonna... Okay, we'll do that, get that ramp set up. Okay, that's looking good. And we're actually going to take this and I'm going to put this here just so that way it stays away from our redstone signal here. And over here, now we need some redstone repeaters to get this thing going. I wonder if this is max speed per tick. So let's actually do a little experiment here, because if it's max speed per tick, so max speed per tick being 1000, and we can change tick speed, there might be a way to force the minecarts to go even faster than what it wants us to do. So let's see, tick. Oh, what's the new command? It's like tick rate 20 is default. So let's see if I do, oh, maximum 10,000. Okay, so if I say maximum 10,000, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, we'll have to do this experiment again with ourselves, and we'll set it up so that way we get launched, possibly. Yeah, I think that is faster because he's like basically almost standstill at this point. Let's go ahead and launch him again just because it's funny. What a beautiful sight. Goodbye. Yeah, that was definitely faster. I couldn't even see the pig at all. I wonder if we go this way, can we even find him? We probably can. Let's change the tick speed back down to the default so that we're not going to be flying around in the dark here. I wonder how far these guys went. Keep your eyes out for a minecart. Oh, there he is. That's a decent little amount, but not nearly as far as I was hoping. I wonder if it might be faster to get a minecart just on a straight shot. All right, so we got this redstone clock really quickly built out, and it's going to give us about 17 seconds of going around that track before it will release us into the ramp. And then we should go flying off. So we're going to do a little calculation here. And in order to do that, it means we also need to know our current coordinates and our position. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in the chat, let's see, current chords, XYZ, we've got -6, 82, 62. Okay, cool. So now what we're going to do, we're going to start this whole thing up, and we're going to hop onto, let me time set day this sucker because I don't want to do this in the dark. Go, 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 go. Go. Okay. 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 It's working. It's about halfway done. You guys, T-minus 6 seconds. We're about to launch. Launch, launch, launch. Why aren't we launching? What's happening? No. We should have launched by now. Houston, we have a problem. Launch aborted. Did we break it? Let me try a dry run really quick with another little piggy here. Oh, whoops. My bad. So let me try this again, like so. Wait for this thing to actually get all the way through. All right, that's there. So let's get this guy on the track. This should work. Although now I'm doubting myself because it didn't work last time. We'll see though. Let's get this guy going. All right, Houston, new launch mission. T-minus 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it did it, but that was just laggy as crap. I don't even know. He just like teleported. He was here 1 second, gone the next. We couldn't even see him launch. Let's get this thing going one more time. Let me reset it and we'll try it once more. This is the second launch attempt, so hopefully this one works better than before. I think I just forgot to put the redstone back, so hopefully that was the problem. Begin launch sequence. Go, 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 go. The whole world is shaking in its seat, waiting for Pebu, the world's first astronaut. 3, 2, 1. Launch, launch, launch. Okay, you know what? That's not working. Why is that not working? I don't know. Minecraft devs, you tell me. That should have worked based on your logic. So instead, what I'm going to do is not this. Oh, you know what though? What if instead of just going around in a circle, we have a longer track? Go, 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 go. Okay, that definitely was fast, but it didn't look quite as fast as it should have been. But I mean, let's try it ourselves. Launch, launch. Whee! Not really fast enough for what we're trying to do, nor did we get nearly the distances before, which means that the speed just isn't quite there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another little track here and see if a daylight sensor is going to work instead of lagging out like the redstone clock. Okay, now the test is up with the daylight sensor ready to go. So I've got this thing set up and it's daytime, so obviously it's giving the redstone signal. The second that nightfall happens, it's going to switch and the signal will stop. But now that it is midnight, it switches, and then if I go /time set day, obviously it switches back. So we're gonna do our little test again with the pig and get this thing going. /time set midnight, and goodbye piggy. All right, now we just got to do it with ourselves, and we'll hop in the minecart ourselves, and hopefully this works this time. All right, Houston, launch attempt 3 or 4 at this point. Are we ready? /time set midnight. Launch. Yes, yes. Okay, this works. That is the solution. Oh, look, there's our pig friend. Now, this is looking about right as far as distance. -21, 69, and 301. That's the actual one that we want to pay attention to, that last little Z coordinate. So the original number was 62, so we're just going to subtract that from 301, which gives us 239 blocks. So we were able to travel 239 blocks just like that. However, let's do some nether math, because I know that nether, 1 block in the nether equates to 8 blocks in the overworld. So if we times that by 8, that makes it 1,900. That's almost 2,000 blocks traveled very, very fast. Although I don't know how daylight sensors work in the nether. So we may need to come up with a different idea on that. I'm going to try the minecart launch one more time just as an experiment to double check, and this time I'm going to let myself sit for a solid minute or two just to make sure that I'm at that max speed of 1,000 before I actually take the launch. And yeah, we'll see if I get any further or if it's about the same. We might have maxed it out at this point, but let's see. Get this going, and we'll just let this sit for a little while like that. All right, launch. Oh my word. I think we went further. I feel like we went way further on that one. You know what? We didn't make it too far. I almost feel like we're going up too high. So what if we add that last little rail on the bottom? We definitely went further. The experiment's a success. We definitely went further by quite a bit. So let's do some math here as well. So now we'll go back to doing a little bit of math here. And that it means that we're going to take 62 and take it away from 435, which leaves us with 373 blocks traveled just in the overworld. If we times that by 8 for nether travel, that alone adds up to 2,984 blocks traveled in the nether just like that. Okay, this is pretty good. We're making progress, all right? We basically just added an extra 1,000 blocks onto our travel distance. But is that good enough? Not quite. Because, as you could see, we went well above the cloud level in that we couldn't even see the ground anymore. So I almost feel like maybe there's a chance that we could go further if we just straight shoot it with the rail being flat instead of at an angled ramp. So let's do another experiment and we'll try it again. What I think is happening right now is all of the energy from the cart is going up this ramp and shooting the cart pretty much straight up into the sky. But it's using a lot of the energy that it already has behind it just to go up. And I feel like that's wasting the energy quite a bit. So what I'm going to try right now, I'm going to basically set it up like this instead. So it's going to shoot the cart straight out in front of it with all the energy behind it. I'm going to build this up way higher at the build limit and see how far we can get like that. Test it out really quick. Time set midnight. And it switches, and then time set day, and it goes back. Okay, we're good to go. Let's do another launch. We'll set up the experiment really quick from right here. -20, 319, 67. Okay, I think that's been long enough, so let's go ahead and change it to midnight. So time set midnight, and launch. There we go. That felt a little bit further, I think. Okay, so a little bit further. We're going to go ahead and mark this spot right here just so that way we can remember exactly how far we came that last time around. Launched. We're still falling. I basically just went to outer space. 0 gravity. Oh, there's the clouds. All right, coming back down to Earth here pretty soon. And boom. I made it a whole, what is that, 10 blocks further or something like that. All right, so I did a little bit of math, and just as a reference here, okay, we were able to travel at most just under 3,000 blocks. So our math is as follows. In previous versions of Minecraft, the farlands would spawn at roughly 12 million and a half blocks away, but we're just going to call it 12 million blocks away. And that would be the first possible opportunity in older versions to actually see the farlands. And that's how far you would have to travel before in order to get the chunk generation to start glitching out and to generate this horrifying terrain as you see here. If we were to do this in the nether and we traveled 3,000 blocks, which also, by the way, daylight sensors don't work in the nether, so we would have to power this some other way. Just for argument's sake, though, let's say that daylight sensors did work in the nether and we were able to do this exact same process over and over. In order to go the distance of 12 million blocks, we would have to set this up in the nether 4,000 times total. That is a ridiculous amount of time. Let's say that each attempt was able to be done in 5 minutes. Well, that gives me 3 minutes to actually build the thing, and then 2 additional minutes to just go around the ring over and over and over again, getting up to the max speed of 1,000 before we set loose. That would give us 20,000 minutes. Divide that by 60, and that's 333 hours. Divide that by 24, and you have 13.88 days. That is insane. Basically, it would take 14 days of non-stop building, construction, and then flying in order to reach to what could possibly be the Farlands. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I work. I don't have time to do this. I have other things to do. I have better things to do with my time than make Minecraft videos every single minute of every single passing possible hour. That is absolutely insane. And if you think I'm doing that, you're crazy. And that's assuming the Farlands even spawned over there, okay? The more likely option is that they just don't spawn, because that doesn't happen, all right? I mean, look, if we just teleport right now, no Farlands, just snow. And that's because, unfortunately, the Farlands don't really exist anymore. It's just very, very unlikely that you'll ever find them. This was all just for sake of the argument anyway, just to see how long it would take using the new minecart physics in order to get there. And I'm pretty satisfied with the result of the experiment and just finding out how long it really would have taken had we had these minecart physics back in the day. That being said, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to join the Discord, because that's where I post a lot of stuff about upcoming videos. The link is in the description. That's it. Bye.